Russia walks into a room and places its most powerful stealth fighter jet on the table. Not as a gift, not as charity, but as a deal that could change the balance of power in all of Asia. The jet is called the Su-57, and the country Russia is offering it to is India. But here is the thing nobody is talking about. India said no to this exact same jet before, spent nearly $300 million on it, then walked away. So why is Russia back? Why now? And more importantly, why is India actually listening this time? Stay with us, because this story is bigger than just one fighter jet. Welcome back to the channel. In 2026, Russia and India are deep inside some of the most important defense talks in decades. The deal on the table? Russia wants India to build the Su-57, its fifth-generation stealth fighter, right inside India. Not just buy it, build it, with full technology, with access to the software brain of the aircraft, with engine secrets, radar secrets, all of it. And President Putin himself went on record saying India's demands are, quote, completely acceptable. This is not normal. This is extraordinary. So today, we break it all down. What is this jet? Why did India leave before? What changed? And what does this mean for the skies over Asia? Let's get into it.
The Su-57, also known as the Su-57E in its export version, is Russia's answer to America's F-35. It is a fifth-generation stealth fighter. That means it is fast, quiet on radar, and loaded with the latest technology. It can carry missiles deep inside its body, so enemy radar cannot detect them. It flies at supersonic speeds, and according to Russian officials, it is already being fitted to control drone swarms in future warfare. In other words, it is not just a fighter plane. It is a flying command center. Russia's Air Force started receiving its first Su-57s in 2020, and now Russia wants India to have them too. But wait, didn't India already try this once before?
Yes, and this is where the story gets very interesting. Back in 2007, India and Russia launched a joint project called the FGFA, the Fifth Generation Fighter Aircraft Program. The idea was simple. Russia would develop the Su-57. India would help fund and customize it. Both countries would benefit. India invested close to $295 million. Talks went on for over a decade. But in 2018, India walked out. Why? The Indian Air Force was not happy. The stealth coverage of the aircraft was limited. The engines were not performing well enough. And most critically, Russia was not sharing the core technology. India wanted to understand the soul of the machine. Russia kept the door locked. And so, India left. The partnership collapsed, and the money was gone. That moment damaged trust between the two countries in the defense space. But now, in 2026, Russia has come back with a completely different offer. And this time, the door is wide open. At the Wings India 2026 aviation event, Russian officials unveiled something nobody expected. Not just a jet sale, a full industrial partnership. Russia is now offering India, number one, licensed production inside India, meaning Indian workers at Indian factories building the Su-57 on Indian soil. Number two, full technology transfer, engines,
ACE radar systems, sensors, all of it. Number 3, and this is the jaw-dropping part, access to the source code of the aircraft. Think about what that means. The source code is the brain. It controls everything the jet does. Sharing it is almost unheard of in the arms industry. Russia is saying, we trust you with our deepest secrets. Build it yourself, modify it yourself, make it yours. Russian state arms exporter Rosoboronexport even suggested India could use its existing Su-30 MKI factory, already operating at HAL's Nashik facility, and simply convert it into a Su-57 production line. That means faster production, fewer delays, and lower costs. Analysts believe this offer is Russia's strongest attempt ever to keep India as a long-term military partner.
Russia is not doing this out of generosity. Since the Ukraine war, Russia has lost many of its traditional arms buyers. Western sanctions have squeezed the country, and Russia needs reliable, long-term partners. India is exactly what Russia needs. India is the world's second largest arms importer, according to SIPRI, the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. A huge portion of those weapons historically came from Russia. But India has been diversifying, buying French Rafale jets, exploring American F-35s, building its own AMCA, the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, at home. Russia sees this and understands. Either make India an offer it cannot refuse, or lose one of the world's biggest defense clients forever. That is why Putin personally said, "We have no limitations when it comes to India. Whatever India wants from the Su-57 program, Russia is ready to give it."
India has not said yes to everything Russia is offering. According to multiple sources, India is actually considering a more limited approach, buying around 40 to 60 Su-57s directly from Russian production lines, rather than committing to a full manufacturing program right away. Why the caution? Because India was burned before. The FGFA experience left scars. Indian defense officials do not want to pour billions into another long partnership only to face the same problems again. At the same time, India needs fifth-generation fighters urgently. Its rival China already operates the J-20 stealth jet. Pakistan is in talks with China for advanced aircraft too. India cannot afford to wait. The AMCA, India's homegrown stealth jet, is still years away from being ready. So the Su-57 could be a bridge, a way to get stealth capability now while the domestic program matures. And this time, with source code access, India would truly understand and control what it is flying.
Think about what is happening right now. China has the J-20. America has the F-35. Russia has the Su-57. India, the world's most populated country, a rising superpower, a nation surrounded by nuclear-armed neighbors, is still searching for its fifth-generation answer. The Su-57 deal, with full technology transfer, could be that answer. And if India says yes, if Su-57s begin rolling off production lines in Nashik, the entire air power map of Asia changes. India would not just be buying a weapon, it would be gaining the knowledge to build, upgrade, and eventually exceed that weapon in the future. That is not just a defense deal. That is a leap in technological sovereignty. But nothing is signed yet. India is cautious. The decisions are complex. The stakes are enormous. And as both sides continue their negotiations deep into 2026, the world is watching very carefully to see which way New Delhi will turn.
Russia has put its most powerful card on the table. It has offered India not just a jet, but the keys to build and own a fifth-generation fighter program. Whether India accepts the full deal, takes a smaller purchase, or walks away again, the outcome will shape South Asian air power for the next 30 years. This is one of the most important defense stories of 2026, and we will keep following it for you every step of the way. So, what do you think? Should India take Russia's offer and build the Su-57 at home? Or is India right to stay cautious after what happened before? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you want to stay ahead on global defense and geopolitical news, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We post new updates every week. See you in the next one.